How's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Me? Oh, I'm doing excellent. Another day, another dollar, as they say. Only in this case, maybe I should say another day, another loaf of that sweet, sweet bread. For today's loaf, we give thanks to the poet, Ryokan, who says the following. The rain has stopped, the clouds have drifted away, and the weather is clear again. If your heart is pure, then all things in your world are pure. Abandon this fleeting world, abandon yourself, then the moon and flowers will guide you along the way. I really do enjoy how these Zen and Taoist writers fit so much into so little. Like, take the first two lines, for instance, where he talks about how the clouds have drifted away and the weather is clear again. Is Ryokan referring to the actual weather, or is he talking about an internal state of being? Is he talking about that moment where the melancholy lifts and you can finally see the sun shining again after days or weeks or months of depression? I don't know if he's speaking literally or metaphorically, and I don't really care, because everyone knows what it feels like to come out of a week of gloomy, rainy, crappy weather to find the sun shining brightly. Everyone knows what that feels like. And it's the same feeling you get when you come around the bend, when you finally make it out of a dark period in your life. So whether he means it literally or metaphorically, it doesn't really matter, because it works both ways. The following three lines are the reason I think that the first two are actually metaphorical, because in the next few lines he goes into greater detail. And he says, if your heart is pure, then your world is pure, which is an expression of what I would call a universally recurring principle in philosophy and in spirituality. And it's the principle of symmetry, also expressed in the words, as within, so without, or as above, so below. What Ryokan is saying here is that if you're happy in your heart, the world will be a happy place for you. And it doesn't matter if it's rainy or sunny, cloudy, windy, or perfectly calm. Because if you are at peace with yourself, the world will be peaceful. Notice what he says in the second to last line, where he says, abandon yourself, abandon this world. He doesn't say lose yourself, which is something that happens by accident. You don't deliberately get lost in the woods. When you get lost, it's by accident. Contrast this with the word abandon. You don't abandon something by accident. To abandon something denotes willfulness. It means that you did it on purpose. So he's not saying lose yourself or lose yourself in the world. He's saying abandon yourself. He's saying let go of this idea you have about who you are and what you do and where your value comes in. Because those are all limitations. And if you do that, then nature will show you the way. The moon, the flowers, the sun, the animals, the grass, and all the people around you, they will become your teachers and they will show you the way. But only if you abandon yourself and this notion that you have of the world, how it is and how it should be. It's a tall order, I know. I've been trying to abandon myself for the last 5 years, and I still wake up every day to find Ollie staring back at me in the mirror. But I have succeeded in abandoning myself momentarily, here and there, on a few occasions, and I can tell you that those were some of the most profound experiences that I've ever had in my life. Abandon this fleeting world, abandon yourself, and let nature show you the way. Good suggestion. Difficult to put into practice, but worth every effort to do so. Well, that's all I got for you today, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it had some value for you, and hope you'll tune in next time as I drop more loaves of sweet, sweet bread. Until then, live well, my friends.